Hey, divas!
I'm Pythia.
Et c'est moi, Suki Doll.
And this is
Slap or Scrap,
where we review the looks from Canada's Drag Race Season 3 and we decide...
Is this a slap or a scrap?
Well, Suki, I love your little Yayoi Kusama look. How do you feel about this craziness right here?
We love craziness, you know, just the dotted infinity is giving me obsession. Obsession for drag. And I'm loving your Picasso reference. That's crazy.
Right? Little pointillism, little Picasso, little drag. Honestly, I will be honest with you. I was chilling on my bed, completely forgot that we were filming this, and then you messaged me and I was like, shit. So I did this in 20 minutes, but not bad.
20 minutes? It took me 2 hours to dot my body. It's not even fully dotted.
And health disclaimer, we promise this is not monkeypox.
Ah! I am vaxxed, and this is not monkeypox, but I can give you other things.
Well, shall we get right into it?
Let's do it, sis.
This week's category is paint. First up, we have our homegirl, Giselle Lullaby. What did you think of her look?
Oh, Giselle, you always surprise me in the good and the bad ways. I'm kidding. This week, she surprised me with this look. I've never seen something so, like, you know, it's very well defined, and the reference for Picasso is like very direct. We can see it right away. And I like the way that she played with the colors. That is not the typical colors that it would be used. So I just love the twist that she put into it, and also the asymmetrical elements that she brought. Even the shoes that it's mismatching. I mean, she thought out from head to toe, literally. And I just love that.
I agree. I am absolutely obsessed with this look. I think you can tell. It is so well done. It looks like a 2D painting cut up and brought to life. Like, it looks so beautiful. The silhouette is amazing. The asymmetrical limbs, the upside down face, the baggy and like the boxy leg with a tapered leg, the mismatched colors, the different shoes. She absolutely blew my mind this week. This is my favorite look that she has done. It is very Picasso, but in a way, it's also very Lee Bowery and Club Kid and very like queer. It's so cool. Underground. This is what Montreal is all about, and I feel like she really represented her hometown this week. Even in the main challenge, which was very funny. I have to say, this is so amazing, and it's an absolute slap for me.
Slap, 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 slap. Up next, my Asian sister here to represent them all, Miss Kimmy Couture. What are your thoughts?
I just don't think this look was up to par with the rest of the looks this week, as the judges told Kimmy as well. Yes. And the fact that she was presented last in the runway was also worked really hard against her in that regard as well. Yeah, to me, when I see this, it doesn't really tell me painting, if I'm being honest with you. I see a bit of like a spray paint element, which, okay, is also paint, I guess. But it's just, it feels like this is a piece of clothing that she had from her closet, and then last minute, she just spray painted and called it, it fits the category now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And from the spray paint element to the Dollarama palette on her head, I just don't understand the correlation. Like why is there a paint palette when clearly this is like spray paint? You know what I mean? It's just like, to me, it's a little confusing visually. The storyline, the colors, they're not very complimentary to her. The makeup is a little spooky. The shake and go wig. I'm sorry, my love. I don't want you to think I'm roasting you, but this was just not up to par for me this week. So I'm just gonna have to say that.
Well, I mean, you're saying you don't want to roast her, but you are roasting her. She's overcooked right now after all of what you said.
Oh my.
Okay.
She's burnt to the crisp, honey.
She's crisp now at this point. So, you know, talking about shake and go wigs, I did pull out one today, but it still looked better. You know, but talking about last minute, we did do last minute. And I mean, it's just a question of execution for me. And it's also, the idea was not strong enough. you know, like most of the time you have an idea and you have like a strong like line to follow. And this one, there was no really continuous line. There was no like story to tell really. The concept was a little bit vague. It had a little bit of everything. Like you said, there's like some of like painting and then spray paint. I mean, it is very different things. Mostly if you do like these art mediums, you do know that. So for me, it didn't pull up together, and it feels like a garment that was not made specifically for the paint outfit or concept or idea. And for me, it's just like a little bit pulled last minute also. So for me, absolutely, I'm not gonna roast you again this week. I love you so much, and we just had a phone call like 10 minutes ago, so I love you, Kimmy. But this outfit was not the most hard-hitting, mostly after having all your sisters having amazing runways, because it is paid and most people got out of the box. So for me, I will have to scrap this one.
I have to agree. I have to scrap this. Kimmy has some amazing looks this season. Sometimes things work out and sometimes they don't, and that's totally okay. Yes. We're just here to critique
it's just
one
our
item at a time.
Opinion.
Exactly. Up next, we have the kitty girl herself, Vivian Vanderpuss.
Meow meow.
What did you think, Suki?
I love the fact that she really made a concept out of like, you know, the paint and the reveal. The little reveal she had reminds me a little bit of the Mayflower like pole. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
yes.
Yeah, you know, like the one like the peasants run. Isn't it the peasants that like dance around it? I mean, like it's cute and actually was well executed as a reveal. I do love the fact, you know, it's color and like reminds me of like the canvas being painted, so like the flowiness is fun. I also love the garment, how it's built. It was very elaborate. It looks like a canvas, and like the paint that she added as a detail on the top of the hair, that was well thought out also, at the bottom as well. And the fact that her reveal came to paint a big part where I found was like very nude and was very empty. That's interesting as well. So the idea and concept was there, and I find it was interesting.
Yes, I have to agree with you. I thought the exact same thing. The spring festivals in pagan Europe have the maypole and the ribbons circulate around them, and they're so beautiful. And that in itself is also kind of like an artsy ritual. You know what I mean? So it was kind of it was a fun correlation. As for the garment, it's so beautifully constructed. I actually think it's 100% muslin. Like, I think it's canvas, which is so cool. And when she walked out, I was like, oh, I can only see a little bit of painting on the lining. Maybe she's like, it's her inner self poking through. It's like, you know, showing a little, you know what I mean? A part of what could be. And I was like, it looks a little empty. And then she pulls the little brushes off her shoulders, and it all cascades down the canvas, and I was like, oh, there it is, that's why. And it just all made sense. It fits so well together. I love the balloon sort of sleeves. I love the peasant top vibe. The headpiece was so smart as well. Like, I love how her hair sort of goes up into it and becomes paint.
Yeah.
It's all these little details, and I don't know if you can see, but on her cuffs, she has little painted buttons, which I think is so cute. I would have to say that this is a absolute slap for me.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite from her also, so slap. Up next, Miss Irma Gerd.
Irma Gerd. I think this is my favorite look that she has presented on the runway to this day. She looks so amazing, and what a cool out-of-the-box concept to be a paint-by-number painting. I don't think I've ever seen that, and maybe I'm just like dumb and uneducated, but I don't think I've ever seen that presented on a way like this, especially in drag. I feel like it's such a unique concept, and it's so playful, and it's so her, and I can really see her personality shine through it. Yeah. It's kind of like a throwback to her Snatch Game as well, the Marilyn Monroe hair and the little bustier, the peplum. And I just love it down to the details. I love how the black lines follow through into the wig and the numbers continue. I love how half of her body is unfinished, and the little necklace, that's the little paint pots that come with them.
Yeah, that's so cute.
It's so funny. It's something that's so, you wouldn't think paint by number paintings being an elegant thing, but she sort of elevated it and made it so glamorous, and I really love it. What do you think?
Yeah, as for me, the fact that she brought like, you know, something that's childish, because, you know, or like, I mean, there's adults that does that, a little bit older, but they do like, you know, the little painting. It's never seen as something that's glamour or something that's like elevated. So like for her to put her twist in it, and finally we see on the runway in a look what she would bring like up scale it, and this one is just like perfect like definition of what she is, you know, the old glam, and then she's also putting her quirkiness and like, you know, the small details that goes through in each part of the garment from head to toe. It's wonderful. Slap, girl.
Slap, slap, slap. Both cheeks, wherever you want. It's a slap. Up next is Bombae, the one and only. What did you think, Suki?
Oh my god, Bomb. She's so beautiful, and in this one, when she revealed her glasses, at first it's like, why glasses, girl? Doesn't make sense with this outfit and like the cultural reference of it. And then she removed it. It was so funny because she is funny as her personality, and it just brings back and ties in into the look, like her personality. And we love seeing that because, you know, sometimes you just have a look, it's pretty, or it's like you know, has a story, it's great, but putting in your personality is the most difficult part in like, you know, presenting an outfit or presenting a look. And she did that just perfectly with that glasses. And you know, the bottom part of it, it's so beautiful. And coming in with the powder, I wish it had a little bit more powder, of course, because it's just like the drama out of it. But I mean, the whole body, that is like just a perfect canvas, the perfect shape of their silhouette also, to have the painting like celebration of it. And it's just the way she did the runway as well, like she's happy, she's festive, she's like celebrating, and it's just like for the holiday, it's like perfect. I mean, she represented well her theme, her concept, and she looked amazing.
Yes, I really have to agree with you. I absolutely love this concept, and we've spoken about this before as well. I love when queens and drag artists in general represent their culture in their drag. You know what I mean? In any way, shape, or form. It's just so beautiful to see, you know, anyone bring their roots into their art. She looks so happy. She looked like a beautiful Desi Cinderella, and I absolutely love to see it in that long flowy fabric, the big balloon sleeves. It was so beautiful. I agree with you. I wish it was a little more saturated, if that makes sense. It looks a little muddy, but I guess you can't really control the way that powder paint will pop up and mix up with other pigments. So it does make sense. But yeah, I agree. I wish I could see it on her like hands more, maybe her face, maybe a contrasting color like a green or a blue, so she doesn't look kind of like sunburnt, especially under the glasses. But no matter what, this is nitpicking. This is so beautiful. I love the concept. I love the storytelling of it. I give this a slap.
A tough slap because she likes it hard.
Ow!
Up next, my sister from Toronto, Miss Jada Shada Hudson. The party girl. What do you think?
Oh my god, Jada made me so emotional this week. This was such a beautiful homage to her identity as well. She's so well spoken and eloquent when it comes to issues that she has faced and struggles that she has faced, and I think it's so important to see someone like her on a stage and a platform like Drag Race. I think she's so special, and this garment is just so beautiful. Gold looks so stunning on her, and her skin tone. This hair matches it perfectly, the little buns, the braids. It's such an important, beautiful message, and I got it the moment she stepped out. I literally gasped out loud. The black lipstick matching the paint is just such a smart choice. The fit is great. She killed it this week. She killed it, both in her challenge and this, and I'm literally so obsessed. How about you?
Yeah, you know what? Like, this is one of my favorite that Jada has like presented. Like, you know, like everything fitted well. She was so well snatched. The wig complemented also her makeup. Just the fact that it was pulled back, so we can see a little bit more of her beautiful features. I just love the dress detailing. It was well executed. It was well done also. The faces with the melting like black liquid. It's just well done. You know, it's like it's not crafty. It's very well like finished. Everything complemented her skin tone. Everything complemented like her silhouette. I mean, this is one of her strongest one that I have nothing to say really. And the length was perfect. You know, we always have that issue, but she had like no issues there. I mean, even if I try to nitpick, I can't even find anything. She looks pretty, and it's just like you're saying, the presentation of her personality comes through, and really it's you know, like I have a little shiver even talking about it. She just presents so well. She is not only eloquent, but her energy is so soft and nurturing, and it's rare to have that type of energy to come into the show, and I just love her so much. I don't know what to say. I mean, girl, love you. Can't wait to party and turn up, and absolute slap for this.
Absolute slap. last but not least, we have Miss Fiercalicious. Suki, what do you think of this look?
Miss Diva, you 888 and you clean it up out there. I mean, that outfit, it's so witty. It's well thought out. It's so funny. And mostly when she started swinging on the side, I gasped. I was like, not the little leg that is pointed with a shoe.
Cool.
If you look at the detail, there's like the missing shoe is on top, and it landed like, you know, like, we love physics because you're a woman of like science. So it just lands perfectly where it should be. And it's just so funny. The little attention to detail of it, it's perfect. And the little angel face that's painted at the bottom, the skirt, that is the grass. It's just so funny. Like, her presentation was good. She was funny, she was quirky, and it fitted very well with the outfit. The painting, if you know also, it's super well represented, and I saw also like the picture from social media. It's just so stunning.
I agree with you, Suki, in everything that you said. This is so mind-blowing and so unique, and this is what I love to see from drag. I love an extra limb, if I do say so myself.
An extra big limb.
Oh my god! Big, small, however you want
we've
it.
seen your social media and what you posted, and an extra big limb, please.
Oh my god! I'm talking about my second head.
Oh, yes!
You're talking about my third one.
Oh, I was talking about your third leg. Oh well.
This is the perfect correlation between art, drag, theater, and fashion. This is amazing. This is making my theater heart so happy. The illusion works so well. It's so perfectly fitted to her waist. The hoop skirt disguised as a little mount. It totally does the illusion for me. And like you said, all the details are there. It's so amazing. I love a bit of fashion. I mean, fashion, but also painting, an art history moment. This is by French painter Jean, what's his name? Jean-Honoré Fragonard, I think.
Oh.
Jean-Honoré Fragonard.
Ton français ne saute pas tout le temps.
Exactly. So beautiful. So beautiful. It's so well done. Very unique concept. I've never seen this done before. So this is absolutely a slap for me. Miss Fiercalicious, slay.
She deserves that win. 100% slap.
Yes.
Capital SLAP. Now, let's give a shout out to our eliminated queens, our sisters.
Up first, we have Kaos. Dripping, honey, dripping in beautiful black and purple goop. It's so cool. I am really obsessed. I love this technique of the dripping silicone or latex, and yeah, I just love her mind.
Yeah.
So cool.
She looks amazing. It's very edgy, this one. It's a different twist from everyone else, so I did wish like we would have seen that on the runway. Miss Moço, she said she'd have the biggest brush in the competition. It's so cool, it's fun, it's campy because, you know, like the oversized, it's just like the funny of it, the little like beret hat. She said she's Parisienne.
It's such a simple concept, but it works so well, and I love the little details on her shoes, like the dripping paint and the sparkles on the paint. She looks super cute. I love that she became the medium. She became the canvas. She became the palette.
She is the art tool.
So deep. Oh. Then we have Halal Bay, and I'm sorry, but I'm so biased. This is so good.
Why would you be biased?
I love a little Greek I love it, you know, have you heard maybe, I haven't mentioned it, I don't mention it too much, but I'm Greek,
what?
You know.
I'm shocked.
So yes, I love a Greek statue moment. It's super cute. I love
this one too. It reminds me a little bit of what Jimbo did at some point, with the, you know, like the dripping gold and things like that. But it's like her own twist of it, and obviously it is Greek statuesque. So I do love it. Halal does bring like a different twist to things, and I wish we have seen this one too. Lady Boom Boom, qu'est-ce que tu en penses?
I think this is such a unique concept. I would have never expected plaid and paint to be merged together.
Yeah.
So I think this is so smart. I love the fit. It's a very simple concept, but I love the finger wave wig with the like flat ends. The pants are so high fashion. She knows how to do fashion.
Girl, she's a fashion girl, and she comes from fashion. I love the
Yes.
She looks like a Bimini to me on this one. It's very cool, it's edgy, and also I love the acid paint that's like melting a little bit, so it's a bit the psychedelic side of it, and it's like the fashion edgy side with the eyebrows. It's very fun. And of course, we cannot forget about our beautiful sister Chelazon Leroux. She obviously didn't have time to post it, but obviously it would have been amazing, stunning, gagging, gag-worthy.
And now we have come to our top slaps of the week. So, Suki, you go first.
My top slap of the week is Miss Fiercalicious. It was so witty and funny, and honestly, she really did deserve her win.
I will also have to do Miss Fiercalicious as my top slap. But a big honorable mention to Giselle, because I absolutely love that look and I want to steal it from her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so bravo, all of you. It was an amazing runway. Well, my dear loves, thank you so much for watching again. We will see you again next week. I believe it was supposed to be me, but I think I'm going to be away for some family reasons, so...
It will be me and Miss Eve 6000, the two roommates. And of course, Pythia ditched us to go to Mykonos and see some extra limbs, like she says.
I'm trying to find a fourth one, honey.
Not the fourth one.
I'm find a fourth head.
Girl, not a thruple. She's going for a quadruple. How do you call that? Is that a thing? Mwah, ma chérie. See you next week.
Mwah. Bye.